Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do some belly bands or tucks, whichever you would want to use them for. Just going to use, the main body is circles, and I cut them out of Bookpage, and I did 2 layers of the Bookpage to make it a little stiffer, and piece of scrapbook paper or digital, whatever you want to use on it. We're going to do some mushrooms and flowers, butterflies, stuff like that, and we're going to put a couple buttons on each one. Now, I've already inked around this stuff. These I just kind of highlighted with a little bit of green and blue ink because they were real white. These I'm going to cut the tails in. Let's see here, and all I do is fold it over just to make it look like the banner style. Just fold it over, cut my angles into it. Sometimes I have to cut a little bit deeper because I don't get them even. There we go. If I just cut them together like that, then I generally end up with them being about the same. And then I'll just ink this up a little bit. I thought this was pretty cool little project to make. I saw something similar to this, but I can't remember where I saw it at. So anyway, so all you do, now let me see. I used this paper punch for my big ones, and it's about 2 inches. And then my smaller ones, I don't have small ones on this one. Let's see, I have a small one on this one, and I don't have a punch for this, so I had to cut these out, and they're about 1.5 inches, give or take a little. And, well, they're not the roundest little circles, but you know how it is. Just go with the flow. Now, when you set your circles up, you can have them all going one way, overlapping each other, or you can have them where they sit on top. The center one sits on top, and I kind of like that look. You just overlap them a little, just to, you know, how you want them spaced. And then we're just going to glue them together. And this is a quick little project. This could also be a mass make project. The longest part of this was when I was gluing my stuff. I forgot to turn my phone down. Hopefully I don't get a notification on it. When I was gluing the book page together, of course, I had to let it dry. So that was the longest part of it. Now we're going to shake this bottle of glue down again. It's getting kind of thick. I'm just going to glue these edges. Should have my gluing paper underneath it so I don't get glue all over my cutting board. Maybe I should do that. There. And then we're going to take our little banner and just glue it across there. should probably use my glue stick. It might be a little faster, but right now this is flowing, so we'll use it. And just try to keep it in about so from the ends. Okay, now I'm going to put my buttons on first, so I have space there, so I know where I want to put my mushroom and my leaves. And I'm just using Fabri-Tac. It holds buttons on good. It's pretty stringy. Okay, so just figure out where I want these, and then I'll glue them. Main part of him is leaning a little to that side. Maybe I should have the smaller one over there. Nah, I think I like the taller one on the other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue on this leaf and slide it in back there. And slide this one in. I'll just leave that one stick up a little bit. I didn't have two that was the same length. Okay. And then I'm going to glue everything except the top part of my mushroom. Guess I got a little more glue on that leaf than what I should have. And there we go. So that's kind of cute. So you can use it as a side tuck. Let me see here. You could me over here and underneath the camera. We could use it as a side tuck in your journal. You would just glue this part of it down. Or if you have a narrow page, you could use it as a belly band. You could use it as a bottom pocket. Just gluing so much down. You could even also, at the top of your page, you would glue the top of it, and you could use it as a top tuck. So all of them would work good. Yes, very cool, very cool. I like it. I just wished this one would have been big like that one. I think it would have filled that in better. Maybe if I just stand it up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see what I have here. Now we're going to do this one. Now I have all the rest of these cut. I just did the one so you could see how I cut it. I just left the one uncut so you could see how I did it. Now these ones are the smaller ones. I have 5 circles. And you can see how they're not round. Alright, so you can spread them out some to make them however wide your page would be. Now you can let them all go the same way, or you can also do this and put the center on top. I just think the center looks pretty cool sitting on top. I like it. I like it better up there. Let me see if I can find a rounder circle for the top. There, that looks better. Now, I think I'll just do this one first. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you like the project that I'm doing today, I would ask that you give me a thumbs up. Okay, now in the center one, we'll just try to do about the same distance. There we go. And we'll put our banner on. Now these can be as long or short as you want. It's really kind of hard to tell till you get your circles glued, but I think going all the way out that far is just fine. I just went ahead and glued everything so you wouldn't have to sit and watch me glue. I mean, not glue. I inked everything. Funny how we get ink and glue mixed up together, huh? Or at least anyways I do. I know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't come out that way. All right, now, well, I'm going to do my buttons first. And I thought these buttons went good with the butterfly. So let's see. Just going to put a little greenery on with this butterfly. See how I want it. See which way I like better. Oh, I have glue stuck to my hand. Let's see. I think I like it like that. Now after you get these put in, if you see that these stick up too high, you can go back and you can glue them down. If I try to glue it down now, I'll have it glued to the paper behind it on the board. Okay, and then I'll glue my butterfly. Let me see, what am I supposed to be gluing here? Not clear out there on his wing. Sometimes I forget to look. See, he needs to be a little more centered. There we go. And we'll give him his antennas. See, now there again, that would work nice for a side tuck. The belly band going sideways, whichever way you would want your butterfly, or up and down, or the bottom pocket. So I think I'll just put a little tiny bit of glue on there. My glue is just squirting right out. Put it right there. And I think that one looks good. Very easy project. Now this one is a smaller one. We have two of the larger circles, one of the smaller circles. And then something like this. I cut the stem off of this leaf. I figured I would just set it right over there. Just kind of tuck, whoops, wrong way. Kind of tuck this in behind. And them colors go good together. So the circles can be whatever size you want to make them. You could even ink your circles in a different color. I have to wipe my glue bottle off here in a minute. You can ink your circles to go with whatever color scheme you got going. Okay, I have to wipe my bottle off. All right. Oops. Got quite a bit on there. That's probably why it's not setting real fast. Let's see how this is. That's just fine. Hope I'm staying in the camera view. We had an all-day rainy day today. Okay, there's that. Supposed to be chilly, but nice for Thanksgiving, so that'll be good. Let's see how I want this on here. I should put this one in first. See, first my glue doesn't want to come out, then it comes out like way too fast. glue some of this, then I can go back over it and glue some more down. And I'll just kind of lay that on there. And I think that one looks good. So the two small ones, see, one is a little tiny bit shorter because these were the 3 large circles and the 2 short circles. I mean the 2 big circles and the 1 small circle. I don't know what I'm talking about today. Alright, so then that would just still go in there as a tuck, side tuck, so that's good. And then you would just want to make sure that this is secure, so when you're trying to slide down into there, it's not tearing your paper. Alright, now we have one more. This is just also a quick video. Wanted to pop on and do something. Okay, so now this one is a larger one, and it has 5 of the big circles. That'll be like that with the flower and the leaves. And here again, I just had a shorter leaf and a longer leaf, which is okay. You can always adjust it. So I think that'll look good like that. I'll put the longer one on that side. My glue's going haywire. So this one again I'm going to put on top. Make sure I have it turned where the words aren't cockeyed. Have you guys ever made tucks or belly bands like this? Have any ideas or suggestions? Leave them in the comments below. Answer all my comments. Okay, so there's that. Now we'll just set this back on here so we know where the leaf goes. And you can add, you know, however much or however little you want to them. There's no rhyme or reason. It's whatever you want to put on them. The colors are pretty much all more of a muted color, and I think that's why I liked them so well. All right, now there's a long one. Okay, let me take care of my glue bottle. So now if you had a bigger journal, that would make a good size tuck there for a side tuck. Or the center of your page, that would make a nice wide belly band. Let me see, what do I have to go down in it? And then you would just glue it on the sides, and it would hold your design or your tag. So I hope everyone liked the project for today. Again, if you do, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like them. And there we go. So them are belly bands or tucks or pockets, whatever you might want to use them for. All right. So that's it for today, and I hope everyone has a nice Thanksgiving. Everyone take care and happy crafting. Bye for now.